So right now, we've been reacting to some of these reports, man, about the interest from the Steelers, potentially Coach Tomlin as well, in Justin Fields. So we started out the convo kind of talking about what we like about Justin Fields and why the team would want to potentially bring him here. And then we transitioned to what we didn't like about him. You know what I mean? So I wanted to open up the floor to you as well, man, to start it off.
What don't we like about him?
But before we get to that, we always break it down one way, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got people that love him and people that hate him. So we try to make you talk both ways. That's the whole goal of it. So hit them off first with what you like about Justin Fields. Why should the Pittsburgh Steelers be interested in Justin Fields?
We love Justin Fields' ability to scramble. We love Justin Fields' ability to throw the ball at a high level. Okay. We love where he's at in his growth. He's a mature quarterback at this stage of life. We love his youth. We love his fountain of youth. That might be the most part that we do love.
Yeah, baby.
He's young, and they might not just knew what to do with him, but we might know what to do. You know how that goes. We love.
Hey, look, they messed up. We smarter than them. You know that.
They messed up.
We smarter than them. Yeah.
We're way smarter than them.
All right.
You know
Still
how that
goes.
goes.
We got 6 of them already. Come to us. We get you right.
Come on.
We get you right.
We love that he used to be a first-round draft pick.
Oh, you know we gotta have that high pedigree. You know that.
Ohio State.
You know we're gonna minimize that. Yeah.
We love that he went to Ohio. Do I keep going? Like we love him.
Talk because they don't love him. Listen, it's a lot of people.
We love him.
It's a lot of people that, you know, when you bring up Justin Fields' name, it's almost like a lightning rod to Steeler Nation. They either praise him or they can't stand him. So that's why it's like, yo, I want you to literally talk about what you see that you like in him, and then even though you ain't gonna have a long list, I do want you to talk realistically about what you don't like or what would make you a little bit hesitant about him.
A little hezzy about him.
Yeah, what make you hezzy about him? Unless you got more positives, because you dropping the positive, and you sounded like how we was sounding. Man, you sounded like us. That's how we was sounding, bro.
We love him.
Yeah, he bring a lot. They didn't know
what to do with that.
Yeah,
we love him. Like, what? Where is he from? Is he somehow from Virginia? Somehow?
No, I think he's Atlanta kid. I think he's an Atlanta guy. But if Atlanta's kind of like Virginia, you know, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, VA. Like we all into the Southern. Yeah.
All serious, he fits every box that you're trying to check. Like, he can throw the ball. He's mobile. In the day of Pat Mahomes, in the day of watching a Super Bowl like you just watched.
This is true.
If that didn't tell you need somebody that can run. Honestly, as much as we joke and we say the Lamar slander and the Josh Allen slander, like, bro, Patrick Mahomes might be the most scrambling quarterback of all of those.
He's slick with it, though. He's just slick with it.
He takes off every play, bro. He's not sitting in there at all. You look up wrong, I'm taking off. Like, there's nothing to be talked about. I'm taking off. Like, he's taking off. Quick. So it's kind of like I love his ability to take off. You know,
he could take an 80, and that's the one thing that is confirmed. We have seen him go in house stuff with his legs, man.
You know what I think we love the most out of him is he's battle tested in the sense of he's been through adversity, and it seems like he's through on the other side. Like, those are the type of guys you want in your building. You know, like it's almost like I've seen how bad they could talk about me. I'm not gonna get too excited on their cheers, and I'm not gonna get too flustered on their boos. Like, I know what this is. You know.
Yeah.
And he's young with that type of experience already, to where it's like that's the type of guy you want in your building, man. Like,
all right.
Like I'm trying to find what we don't like about him.
I'm about to say, man, let's get to it then, man. What is there anything that you don't like? All right, so if you need help, I'll bring up some of the stuff people have brought up. They've talked about the turnovers.
I mean, there's some things we don't like.
They bring up some of that stuff.
We don't like the turnovers. We don't love that he's not just a winner. You know, like he's not just a.
He don't got, because that's Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is a winner. We do know that he wins games.
Yeah, he's not just a winner. Like, he don't exactly do that. That's not proven.
The cost too.
We don't love that. You know, we don't love that.
Draft pick, and you picking up the 5th year. Yeah.
I think if you talking about getting him at all, you know you're talking about giving that other one up. You know, like you're saying that. Look, I'm gonna fix a little. It almost eases your mind because it's like one of them. Like I'm gonna trade in this car, this Lincoln, and it might have cost me $30,000 total, but I'm getting this new car. You know what I mean? And it costs $60,000, but I'm saving on that $30,000. Like, so it really, you know what I mean?
Tripping
like,
on it, yeah.
Yeah, you're not all the way tripping. You like, yeah, it's all right.
And we even talked about picking up the option. We're like, okay, so you're saying over a 2-year span, you're getting him on his rookie deal for a 4th year, and then the $25 million for the 5th year option. So you got him for 2 seasons. If he is what we think he can grow into, $25 million is on Geno Smith level. That's not even, the upper echelon. So you're still getting a win before you got to decide to pay him $100 million or not. It's a 2-year audition. Yeah, and I was like, you pay the 25 because of the fact that he's more proven than a lot of these other people. In the sense of just how we look at the stats, it's like, he still has a lot of stats, production that is positive for him,
And let's not act like Steeler Nation doesn't love Ohio State players.
Ooh,
like,
I thought they only like Pitt players, man. No, they only like Pitt players.
The nation loves Ohio State players. Like, if we like Pitt players, we love Ohio State players. It's almost like a second home almost. So,
This is true.
I'm not. I just think, to me, I'll be real. Everything about him does make sense. I don't know that it happens, but I think everything about him does make sense.
Yeah.
All right. I think he'd be a good player. Yeah. I think he'd be a good player for the nation.
I like it.
I think his ability to move. Yeah. So
Okay.
You know how I get about the Kool-Aid. I'll drink that
Lord, Lord. And look, and he's right up your alley. If you was drinking that Anthony Richardson Kool-Aid, and we know you're gonna be on that Joe Milton Kool-Aid, oh yeah, you'll get drunk off the Justin Fields yak. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you get drunk off the yak with him, bro. Yeah.
DG, you make the trade. What's the deal in the offseason then? Open competition?
Ooh.
If I trade for that, then that's my quarterback. If I trade for that, that's my quarterback. Like, you know what I mean? Not to be like that.
So, question: you don't see it as any competition? Because I think you were on the call when we talked about Ryan Tannehill. We brought Ryan Tannehill in. We felt like it would still be a competition, and you kind of pick your poison who you think is winning. You don't think Justin Fields is a competition at all. You saying he comes here, he's the guy.
Yeah. See, I don't even think Tannehill's a competition. I think Tannehill's a quality backup. Like, you come and you're security backup. You know what I mean?
He's familiar with Smith's system. He could be he had his third party. I mean, he can talk between Smith and Kenny.
Yeah.
But it's still the business of football. Like, they're not going to do that. You're not going to sit down your 26-year-old. And I know I make it just sound like it's just total business, but it really is. Like, it's just total business.
It's a business,
like,
bro.
I hate that.
If you know, you know.
Myself,
if you know, you know, bro. It's a business, bro.
Yeah.
It's a business before it's a game.
I just don't want it to sound like a total business.
It's a business before it's a game, bro. It's a business before it's a game.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And I'm like, you're not going to sit down how old is Kenny? 26, maybe 25?
26, first rounder.
26.
From
and how old is Tannehill? Like 30?
Yeah, man.
He might be 20. He might be 25. Turning 26.
Tannehill's not 25. Oh, no, Tannehill's in his 30s.
Tannehill's, he's probably like 36.
So if Tannehill's 36 and he's 25, I'm not making that mad for that. Like,
Yeah. Because that was like certain piss it off. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not really a competition. That's more like all right, it's another name in the building that does know the system. Like, but that's not going to be
if Kenny isn't playing like we saw Mason these last 4 games, how do you keep that quiet on the sideline?
Oh yeah,
because we've already seen
if you're already playing games in the regular season and Kenny's not looking good, then
but
you got to
do
what you can to save the season.
You give it every benefit. He has to look like Riddler out there, like just throwing terrible.
Man, Riddler. Man, he said he'll rock with Desmond. Desmond got a straight buck. Hey,
Yeah,
Desmond Ritter, he
Carter.
trying to just enjoy the beach right now. He on somebody's beach on Valentine's Day, and you just gonna pop one. That's crazy, bro. I thought you was a good guy, bro.
A winner, bro. You can't
there
say
we go.
nothing
There we
about
go.
him.
Give him some winner. There we go. There we go.
That's a winner. He's in the NFL. He's starting quarterback.
There we go.
But he made some bad
Oh, man. Oh, see, that backhanded compliment. I should have known that was a backhanded compliment coming on me. He's a winner. He's a winner. Oh, man.
You know, I'm not no quarterback. He made some interesting throws.
You said I'm not no quarterback.
Like, hey, where you throwing? Who you
hey, look. I looked at that as questionable, and I don't play quarterback. So what was you seeing? All right,
yeah,
we need to know
who you was like. I'm big on where was he throwing it?
Yeah, what was you looking at? That's what was you seeing?
I'm a big like, hey, where was you trying to get this to though? Like, I get what happened, but who was you looking at?
What was the mindset, baby? Just it was 3 of them over there. Where was you going with it,
bro? I seen a couple throws where I'm like, yo, check the betting slip.
Hey,
like he might.
Oh, no, that's facts,
he
bro.
might be throwing this game. Like, what is that?
Like, yeah, I don't know what coverage he read. That can't be.
I don't know what he's looking at.
It can't be right.
Like, no, bro, he way better than that one. So, to me, I feel like it would have to be like that, like just blatantly bad for him to lose it to Tannehill. But it's like, I'm not saying it don't happen. It happens, but or he gets hurt and Tannehill would come in and ball like a Flacco situation,
I can see
but it's
that.
kind of like,
but those are outlier scenarios. We don't want to talk about it as like somebody getting hurt. Yeah, we ain't looking like that. We just simply saying
if you're talking about
this
straight up, who's the better quarterback? There's no way he could ever win that competition. That's what I'm saying. It's not an open competition. It's an openly closed competition. You get what I mean? Like,
I'm with you.
Way
so I was about to say Gundy ahead. I don't need to say that with everything going on right now in Kansas City. My bad, people. My bad. But put your feet to the fire. Here we go. Put your feet to the fire, okay? If Tannehill was coming in here today, who do you say is QB1 to you? Not what you think the team would do, not what you think in the sense of, well, man, the politics of it. Just simply, who do you feel in your heart of hearts would be the better player? Of those two specifically.
Kenny Pickett.
Okay. Well, Justin Fields, same exact question.
All
the variables. Okay.
There's nothing to talk about.
All right.
Are you trying to ask me who's better out of those two?
Yeah, and then the third one, I would say Mason Rudolph. Kenny Pickett. Your heart of heart right now.
Oh, right now today.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph versus Kenny. Who's them two right now? What would you be saying today?
Are we talking about football? Or are we talking about
just football. Just football. Like we ain't talking about no politics, no nothing else. This is you, not the black and gold. This is just your eyeball. Who you saying right now?
I'm going with Mason.
Okay.
I would go with Mason.
Same question to you then, Deke.
I would go Mason.
Tannehill versus Kenny. Heart of hearts right now.
Kenny.
Okay. Kenny versus Justin Fields. Your heart right now.
Kenny.
All right.
Huh? What do you say? I missed it.
Dude, you're going off all this upside with Fields, and I get it.
Hold on.
I get why it'd be an intriguing trade candidate.
No,
but
I totally missed it. My phone cut off. What do you
Fields got better fantasy stats than Kenny. That's cool, but
bro, what do you say, bro?
We got 3 years, man. We got 3 years of Fields. I think he's got 8 wins.
Your phone ain't cut out, man. You heard. They said you got great service today. Stop playing. They said your service great today.
I screamed when he just said that. Like, what? Like, what did he say?
I'd let it be an open competition between the two if we traded for him, but right now I'd go Kenny.
Is that you think they're in the same status?
I should have asked the Mason one before I asked the Justin Fields one. I ain't know they was going to just stop the whole. I ain't even. Dang, bro.
What's he about to say to that?
What's the case for Fields over Pickett though? Like what's the strong case outside of like his intangible? I'm talking about just what he's done though up to this point. I get it, he has more upside. I get all that.
His intangibles.
That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about upsides. We're talking about upside, but I'm talking right now. Who's been the better quarterback in the league?
Justin Fields. Bro, we're having a conversation right now. Like, should they trade the number 1 pick and keep Justin Fields? If the Steelers was having that conversation, would it be a conversation?
I swear I just said that. Oh my God, that is crazy.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that off the upside. I'll give you that.
Okay.
I will give you that off the upside.
It's not off the upside. It's off what he did.
I don't know if I agree with that.
He balled.
I'll give you some off some of the flashes, but we're talking about quarterback for your team right now. I need to win again. I don't know if I trust Fields over Kenny.
And you'll love this. Hold on. You'll love this.
All right.
Justin Fields' wide receiver is over there like, it's no way you get rid of this. Kenny Pickett's wide receiver is over here like, please bring Mason back.
That is valid. That is valid.
That is a fact. That's not a point. That's not a opinion.
Valid.
That's a fact.
I didn't see the Bears receivers takes.
Oh,
you're gonna have to screenshot him to me and send him the good message.
Hey, look, I don't follow Chicago Bears like that, so I don't know.
I didn't see him. Yeah, this is the problem. I didn't watch every Justin Fields game.
Please don't let him leave.
I'm not paying attention to the Bears headlines over the last couple months. Now I have to. This is what I don't want to be doing in the offseason. I'm not even fronting with you.
Deke got 17 Bears games. He got to go back and watch all. He don't want to go and watch all. He got to do that now.
I just know every time I'm watching Fields, he's a disappointment.
Bro, Justin Fields is way better than Kenny, and I like Kenny. Kenny's a great person, bro. He's a good person. He's good for the community.
Don't do that.
He's good for the community.
What? Kenny's a good player. Like, he's a good person. Like, but Justin, like, that's not the same conversation.
It's tough for me to say that or even agree with you. Like the way you're coming off so definitively about it, because there's so much left up in the air with Fields. So much left. There's a ton of uncertainty.
Well, I was gonna ask too, man.
If you want to make the call, like in the next year or two, yeah, like you get him in the right system. Trust me. But up to this point, he hasn't proven that much.
And I wanted to bring this up too, because in the chat, man, we got let's see, Joseph Donovan and Trade the Great, man, bringing up the amount of fumbles and interceptions that Justin Fields has had, or at least been responsible for, and the numbers are a little bit higher than what you would like to see. Did you just so whoa no big fella, don't you start that now, big fella. No, hey, cause if you ain't tripping on turnovers, Cause it's only between my boy and your boy, it's an 8 touchdown to 4 turnover differential. If you not tripping, it's 8 tutties to 4 turnovers. I did the math. I went and checked it out, and that's the totals. Okay.
So, what I'm saying is, Justin Fields wasn't on no elite team, bro.
Oh.
So like he ain't had no old line just holding up for him all the time.
Crazy.
He gets a sack, forced fumble's a fumble, right?
This is fact. No, I would agree. I would agree with that. I don't like how we put fumbles that are strip sacks as that being on the quarterback when we've seen here Dan Moore or offensive lineman. I ain't mean to say damn. I don't want you to get shot like that. My bad, Dan Moore. But if an old lineman gets beat and Kenny gets strip sack or Mitch got strip sack or Ben gets strip sack, it's like, bro, come on, man. Yeah, so I'm with you, bro. We on the same page.
That's on Kenny.
Yeah.
It's a couple passes Justin Fields done through that's like, bro, just catch the ball. Catch the ball. We're not having this talk.
I saw some of this from Kenny too.
And I'm not saying everything. Kenny got some too, but it's like the better quarterback right now is Justin Fields. It is.
I could give you the more talented. I don't know about better quarterback.
The more talented quarterback is Justin Fields.
I think there's uncertainty with both guys right now.
You think?
Well, Fields has had more time in the league.
And I was gonna say, Kenny, Jesus, Deke, say
that's even another thing.
No, but hold on. Talk to why you feel like Kenny specifically is better than Justin Fields today.
I've seen the dude win games. I get it, winning's not a quarterback stat and all this, but like Kenny goes into these games, doesn't care about the stats, any of that. Now, yeah, his stats should be better. Like this isn't the greatest argument or greatest defense for the dude, but dude just goes out there with the intent to win games and doesn't turn the ball over, steps up in the fourth quarter. You see his QB rating go up into the hundreds and then delivers game-winning drives. Like I haven't seen that from Fields. I haven't.
Throw into Pitt.
But now, the game-winning drives, I'm with you on that. We ain't tripping.
Like I defend Geno that hard too, so I respect that, bro.
Geno wasn't doing the game-winning drives or anything like that.
I'm gonna say at least he got the game-winning drives.
Geno didn't do any of that with the
game-winning drives. I was like, he do got the game-winning drives. So that
Geno
is
got
still.
Everything he got.
That is still.
I defend Geno just as hard as you defend Kenny. Like,
Kenny has
I'm not mad at it.
Well, here's the thing though, like. Most didn't even ask me about Mason versus Kenny. I'm giving the edge to Mason.
We didn't even get a chance to go Kenny versus Mason just yet.
This isn't like this extreme defensive Kenny.
Justin Fields?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would. Next year.
I have nothing to say, Coach. I gotta respect that. That's worse than you and
That's
He's
not
worse
worse.
than you and Josh Allen. He's more
When's
loyal
Justin
to Kenny
Fields?
than you are
When's
to
Justin
Josh
Fields
Allen.
put a 4-game
wait a
stretch
minute.
together like
Josh
Mason did
Allen
at the end of the
is
season?
a different conversation. All right, don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
man,
Don't
he's
do
worse
that.
than
Don't
you
do
and
that.
Josh Allen.
Don't do that. Stop it.
Sometimes you
Stop
gotta
it.
be like, you know what? 2 + 2 does equal 5. I'm not mad
No,
at
bro.
that.
No, because I'm bringing what I bring is different. Okay, my dude punching heavy. All right, it ain't we punching heavy over here. Okay, you got to say that you don't.
Sometimes-
You got to say that you don't care about touchdowns more than you care about interceptions more than you care about touchdowns. That's what you have to tell me. But then y'all say it's an offensive league. You tell me it's a scoring league, it's a passing league. We care about quarterbacks, but now all of a sudden, 4 turnovers matters more than 8 more touchdowns. Make that make sense. Craziness.
A lot of turnovers.
That's crazy.
Bad turnovers. I think you gotta look
crazy.
I think it's one of them. Don't look at the way they're saying it. Look at what they're saying.
Hey, that's all
Like,
well
some
and
of his
good.
turnovers
We talking 8 touchdowns more versus 4 turnovers more. If Josh Allen is this turnover machine, god awful, can't protect the ball, how's it just that he only has 4 more turnovers, but 8 more touchdowns, a whole much more the stats as well? But this ain't about him today. This ain't about him. We talking Justin Fields, and we talking Kenny Pickett, we talking Mason Rudolph, and we talking Ryan Tannehill. All right, we sticking there.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if Mason did what he did over those last 4 games, that's a top 10 quarterback.
Oh man.
No?
Top 10 quarterback.
Like when has Fields ever had that stretch of games where he put together like that in those high pressure situations?
I was going to say we can't minimize Justin Fields has had some moments though, bro. Justin Fields has some games.
Justin Fields
I'll give you that, but like in terms of like the consistency of like
taking the draft.
You know what you want? Like, wow, Mason, like this dude is QB1. This dude's playing like a top 10 quarterback, and like is a dude you could trust.
To me, my only issue is we're banking on this 4-game sample size as gospel. And not anything else. Whereas with Justin Fields, we don't take his positive games. We focus more on his negatives.
I'm not giving up a pick for Mason though.
True.
I'm paying him like $5 million. Justin Fields, you're giving up a high pick for, and potentially paying this 5th-year option sight unseen. But like there's a lot more risk involved with getting Justin Fields than Mason.
But this is why I think the conversation comes back to kind of what we were saying before we had caught up TG. Are we trying to just find a cheaper option or the better option? Because to me, I do feel like the cheaper option is Mason. But I do feel like the better option is Justin. But he going to cost more. But he costs more because he's proven more. We're not just talking about 4 games. We saying, bro, he done played and started a lot of games.
I'll give you more flashes. Well. I don't know if he's a better quarterback right now.
You leaving out played well.
Oh no, what? This is the whole debate though, because at times with Deke, he looks at some of the stats and he says, man, some of this is garbage time. And to an extent, I would agree. It's like, okay, you down 3 scores. Yeah, but at the same time, my rebuttal is, well, if garbage stats are so easy to get, why doesn't Kenny or a Mason or even a Trubisky?
Mason didn't get the chance.
You know what I mean?
That's the difference between, in terms of, I guess, this debate between Mason and Kenny. Mason just didn't get the chance for any of the garbage time stuff, and that's a good thing, at least. He was sitting all last year. Like we got 4 games from him, and he played damn good in those 4 games.
I'm talking just the garbage time stats. Every game that Justin Fields plays well isn't garbage time. So I'm just like, man, every game that Kenny played in, he's had some.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give you that for the Kenny side of it. But for Mason, like
Mason was only 4, right?
That's what I mean.
But we also have already seen Mason start and lose his opportunity to start. Also, we are forgetting all of that with just exclusivity on the 4 games.
At this point, that's like 5 years.
I do agree with you. That's a different Mason.
And we're on the same page with that. But this is my whole issue with it. At the end of the season, Justin Fields was playing like a different Justin Fields. And that's largely why the Bears are even debating the whole Caleb Williams part. So why is it that Mason's end of the season counts a lot more than Justin Fields' end of the season? When both dudes at one point this season were viewed as, bro, nah, you don't want that.
It doesn't have to count a lot more, but again, you're paying more for Justin Fields, like the cost associated with getting him. Yeah, if you want to take that, that's fine. I don't know if he's a better quarterback right now. That's why it just makes more sense for me to go with Mason Rudolph and not do the whole trade thing. But if we miss out on Mason and we want a legitimate competition for Kenny, or want some like validity to this quarterback room, I see why you would trade for Justin Fields.
I'll be real. If I'm Mason, though, I'm kind of on that. Like, hey, let's clean this plate up. Like, I'm gonna go here. Y'all do y'all thing. I'll see you in a minute.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Like, I'm gonna do my thing. I thank y'all. I'm gonna kind of just keep it on. You know.
Well, there's some reports saying that. I don't know. I don't know what to believe.
I don't either. I've seen some of the reports too.
You gonna know when you get a job at the end of the day. Like,
I've also seen reports saying Mason's still wide open to come back to the Steelers.
I don't think you ever close. I don't think you close anything off.
Yeah,
you know,
unless you're Aaron Rodgers type in free agent where you're clearly writing the check wherever you want to go to. Most people, you're not closing off a team. You like, bro, I'm gonna listen to you, but you might know, all right, man, it ain't looking good. I'm gonna go here, but I'm gonna still listen. I ain't about to just I ain't going back. Heck nah. Mason ain't on that level yet. Nah, heck nah, he ain't there yet.